What's up guys, Davidonthereg here, and today we're back with another Magknight 787 video, and in this video, we're going to be going over the aircraft exterior lighting system. Let's get started. Right, so hopping back into the cockpit, we're going to come right to the forward here where all the lights are, and as you see, we're just going to start with the beacon light. And beacon light is basically the red body anti-collision lights that are actually located on the top and the bottom of the fuselage. So if we hop outside now, you can actually see that the beacon light, or the red blinking light on the top and the bottom of the aircraft started to blink. Hopping back to the cockpit, we're just going to turn the beacon light off, and let's hop on over to the strobe lights. So the strobe lights are the white wing anti-collision lights that are located on the forward side of each wingtip leading edge. So if we hop outside, you can see that the strobe lights are flashing on both of the wings and also on the back end of the APU winglet. So they just flash bright white lights, and those are your strobe anti-collision lights. Okay, so let's turn off the strobe lights next. We'll be going over to the navigation lights. So let's turn those on, and we'll hop outside of the airplane and see what that does. So heading outside, you can see that the nav lights are the set of 3 white lights and 2 red and green lights. The green light's on the right side of the leading edge wingtip, and then the red light is on the left side of the wing. Those are your navigation lights. And on the 787, there are also 2 leading edge wing white nav lights and 2 on the back. These don't flash, they just stay on for navigation. And sometimes if you're just standing on the ground and you look up at an airplane, you can probably tell which way it's flying because of the navigation lights. The red lights is always on the left side, and the green light's always on the right side of the airplane. So it's pretty easy to spot which direction the airplane's actually flying. Great, so let's turn off the nav light and turn on the logo light. So the logo light is actually mounted on top of the horizontal stabilizers on the 787, and it projects light onto the vertical stabilizer, which is usually where airliners paint their logos. So that's pretty much why it's called logo light. It illuminates the logo on the vertical stabilizer. Turning off the logo light, we can turn on the wing light. And wing lights are also known as wing inspection lights, and there's actually one on either side of the aircraft, and it's located on the side of the fuselage, and it actually projects light onto the engine and the leading slats on the wing, so that you can actually inspect them and see what's going on. So you can actually see the wing at night and inspect them. Turning off the wing lights, we're gonna hop down to the taxi lights, and these are the lights that you use while taxiing. Hopping to the outside of the aircraft, you can see that the taxi lights are actually bolted to the wheel well, or to the actual struts that connect to the actual wheel. And a small misconception is that they are actually connected to the part of the wheel that moves, and they actually aren't. They're actually connected to what's actually connected to the whole wheel themselves, so they don't actually move while you move the actual wheel to taxi on. Let's turn the taxi lights off and turn on the runway turn-off lights. Also located on the side of the wings here. These lights are also located on the inner side of the wings, and they basically project light onto the ground so you can see where it is that you can turn off after landing the aircraft. Usually they're used to locate high-speed turnoffs or just taxiways onto the side of larger runways. So switching those off, we have everyone's favorite, favorite, which are the 3 set of landing lights, and the sounds are absolutely amazing. I love just turning on and off the landing lights. The sounds are just so satisfying to hear. And if you guys want to actually check out my whole in-depth walkthrough of the new 787, the new Magknight 787 sounds, feel free to go and just check that out. That'll just be on my channel, or maybe I'll just link it somewhere in the description, something like that. So go check that out. It was an amazing video. But the landing lights, they're used for takeoff and landing. And if you sit in the aircraft, here you can actually see them illuminate. I believe they are the brightest set of lights on the airplane, especially for like exterior lighting. Illuminates what's in front of you and a little bit of what's on the side as well. They're a lot more bright than the taxi lights, and they are more projected towards the front than the turn-off lights that are actually meant for you to be using to find runway turn-off paths. So those are your landing lights. We're just gonna switch those off, and yeah, so I guess the next video will probably be maybe like an interior lighting video. Not too sure, but do stick around for that. And if you guys have any suggestions on just video ideas or anything like that, comment them down below, and yeah, I'll be sure to acknowledge them and maybe even make a few videos on whatever it is that you guys like. So comment down below, and if you like this video, hit that like button. If you disliked it, click that dislike, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Magknight 787 video. Peace out.